Reading Phoebe. Today we will be reading The Snow Queen. And I have a Christmas tree next to us to embrace the Christmas spirit. Snow Queen. Once upon a time, there lived a wicked troll king who built a magic mirror. The mirror made anything that was beautiful or good look ugly, and bad in its reflection. The Troll King was very mean indeed. He travelled around the world and used the mirror to make people see the worst in everything and everyone. One day the Troll King decided to make fun for the angels by showing them the reflection in his mirror. But as he tried to carry the mirror towards the heavens, he dropped it, and the mirror shattered into a billion pieces. Good for him. A strong wind picked up the magic mirror pieces and blew it all over Earth. Tiny fragments of the mirror were blown into people's eyes, making them see the world as a foul and rotten place. That's sad. And when a mirror fragment touched someone's heart, it froze them hard like ice, so they no longer felt joy. So sad. So sad. Years later, pieces of the mirror fell into a small town where two best friends, Kai and Gerda, lived happily. As the friends read a book together, and splintered or broken mirror flew into Kai's eye, and another pierced his heart, and an instant everything changed. Kai destroyed the roses he and Gerda had planted together, and he argued and taunted her all over the smallest things. Soon the friends rarely played together anymore. Those look like really good roses. The next winter, Kai was playing alone in the snow when a gigantic carriage drew up beside him. The mysterious driver called Kai over, and he found himself staring into the piercing blue eyes of the Snow Queen. Kai was spellbound, and when the Snow Queen invited him to ride with her, he was powerless to resist. Kai was fearful and numb with the cold. Seeing that he was afraid, the Snow King kissed him on the forehead. Immediately the cold and all of his memories disappeared, and the Snow King drove her carriage on and on towards her ice palace home. So dramatic. When Kai did not return home, the people of the town thought that he must have drowned in the river, but his loyal friend Gerda felt sure that he was still alive. Nope. First, Gerda took her boat to the river and offered her new shoes a gift if the river returned her friend, but the river did not have Kai, so Gerda continued with her search. So sad. Next, Gerda's search took her to an enchanted garden of eternal summer. The fairy that owned the garden was very lonely, so she cast a magic spell to make Gerda forget everything and stay. As the spell took hold, all of the roses in the garden sank below the ground so that Gerda would not be reminded of home and cave. As time passed, Gerda could not understand why she felt so sad in such a beautiful place. When one day, as she wept, one of her tears touched the ground, and a rose bush sprang up. The flowers whispered to Gerda that Kai was not dead, and with that the fairy spell was broken. So dramatic. Gerda escaped from the enchanted garden, and after walking for many miles, she met a raven. By now, Gerda was very hungry, so she was grateful when the king raven gave her some bread. As Gerda ate, she told the raven all about her search for her friend. The raven listened carefully. Then he told Gerda about a princess and her quest to find a husband who was both clever and funny. The princess had found the perfect prince, and the raven believed that prince might be Kai. Gerda was excited by the raven's news and went in search of the princess's palace. But when she arrived, she discovered that the prince the raven spoke about was not her dear friend after all. The prince and princess felt sorry for Gerda, so they gave her some warm clothes and a fine carriage so that she could continue her search. Not long after Gerda left the palace, robbers spied her fancy carriage and attacked it. Luckily, a little robber girl took pity on Gerda so that other robbers did not harm her and took her back to their hideout. There was the little robber girl kept wood pigeons and a reindeer as pets. One night, while the little robber girl slept, the raven came to visit Gerda and spoke to the wood pigeons. Cooing quietly, they told the raven that the Snow Queen had taken Kai to Lapland. In the morning, Gerda told the little robber girl what the wood pigeon had said. The little robber girl could see that Gerda was upset, so she agreed to free her and let her take reindeer to ride. It was a long journey to the Snow Queen's palace, and Gerda made 2 stops. The first stop was at a Lapp woman's home. The Lapp woman told Gerda that the Snow Queen had moved from her summer palace in Lapland to her winter palace in Finnmark. The second stop was in Finn woman's home. The Finn woman told the reindeer that the secret of Gerda's special power to save Kai from the Snow King was in her innocent child's heart. When Gerda reached the Snow Queen's palace, she was stopped by icy snowflakes that were guarding it. But when she said a prayer, her breath took the shape of angels who battled with the snowflakes so that she could enter the palace safely. Once inside, Gerda found Kai all alone in a frozen lake. Kai was completely still as he sat trying to solve a puzzle that the Snow Queen had set him that the Snow Queen has set him. If Kai was able to form the world eternally from splintered pieces of ice, the Snow Queen had promised to release him from the power. Gerda was thrilled to see that her friend was alive. She ran up to Kai and kissed him, crying tears of happiness. As Gerda's warm tears fell on Kai, they melted his heart and burned away the magic mirror splinters inside. In an instant, everything changed. Able to feel once more, Kai began crying too, and his tears dislodged the splinter from his eye. Kai was a healthy and happy boy again. Kai and Gerda danced joyfully on the frozen lake, and splinters of ice joined them, spinning, whirling, and twirling when they ruined friends tried of dancing. The ice splinters fell down the spell eternally. The Snow Queen's spell was broken and Kai was free to return home with his very best friend Gerda. The end. Hope you guys loved this video. If you did, smack that like button, hit the bell notification, subscribe so you can see more videos. Goodbye.